This is it. Hi, 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 hi again. Hello, you too. So this is it. This is where you were when you're not on that beautiful location where you are. Oh my gosh.
Where the magic
this is
happens.
it.
I think there's magic happening at both places, for real. So I would love to have a tour and sit down and just chat about your business.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
too.
it's
Yeah,
history,
really-
right?
It is. It's the oldest business in Wellesley. It actually started in 1904.
The oldest. Oh my goodness.
Yep. It was actually, it's interesting, it was started by a woman. Emma A. Davis actually started the store in 1904.
That's the EA.
That is.
Emma
Yep.
A. Davis,
Yep.
1904.
Yep. It's great. Her nephew actually came to work with her in about 1920. And he is actually the one who built this entire building and built the block over the next decade or so.
Wow. So,
Yeah,
this
it's
is a
pretty neat.
beautiful building. So I'm trying to imagine 1904 and like the 1920s. It's just like trying to imagine. That's a long time.
It is.
To be on this road. And I mean, so what's the street? This is the main street?
This is Washington Street.
Washington.
Yep.
So that's the main street. I mean, this is
Exactly.
And this is
this
the
is
oldest.
downtown Wellesley. This is the oldest store in Wellesley. Right one block over is Central Street, where we have a lot of other retail also. But this is a pretty special area right here. Across the street, we have some new condominiums that it used to be the Wellesley Inn, but they converted that to condos and retail space underneath.
And,
So what are your roles then? I mean, are you're general manager or
Yep, I
business,
sort of,
accounting?
whatever needs to be done, from
Jack of all
delivering the
trades.
furniture and emptying the trash to greeting customers, which is the best part.
Yeah.
And a lot of what we do is we listen to the customers and what they want, and that's how we bring a lot of our new lines in. Some of them, Vineyard Vines is a perfect example, a line that's been around for 20 years now. We started because a customer came in with a card that had a phone number on it and said, I just met these two guys in Martha's Vineyard and they're selling ties out of a Tupperware container on the beach. And I was like, really? So I called them and left a message on the machine. Turns out I was calling their parents' house and left a message on their answer machine because they
geez.
saved a little tape, because it's back when you had the tapes. And ever since, they've grown to a billion-dollar company.
Yeah, exactly.
But they're still the type of guys that you could call them and they're like, hey, Rob, it's good to see you, what can we do?
Nice.
So it's neat. You sort of create these relationships with customers and also our vendors too.
Yeah, that's that old department store feel. I
Yeah.
mean,
Right.
I grew up in Falmouth, and we had one of those called Isaacson's.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is so cool. This is so cool. And
It's a neat building. It's a neat store.
you're part of history. You're part of the community.
It's nice the Wellesley College, alumni, when they have their reunions, they all come in and it's,
That's
it
right.
hasn't changed. And
Oh.
thank you for being here.
Oh.
So it's been really
Yeah.
a sweet place.
And so, what's the future like? Forever in your family now? You think?
As far as we're concerned,
No
it
end
is.
date.
Yep. Exactly.
That's awesome. Well, let's tour around
Yep.
some of the brands
That's
you
all
carry.
Lily Pulitzer.
Okay. It's all
We are
Lily.
a signature store for Lily Pulitzer, so we carry everything that they make.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
Everything.
everything.
Oh.
And it's one
Wow.
of those things, people come in here after going to one of their corporate stores, and because it is that hometown feel, they're like, oh my gosh, you have so much more than the Lily store. It's like, yeah, we do. We're just a little bit bigger also, so we can really expand it in season,
Oh,
which
wow.
we are right now.
I think people want to know about that, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's neat. So this is the men's department. I love this.
is-
We go up
yeah.
to the men's department.
Originally,
On
this
the
was originally it was a toy department, which was really neat when
Oh,
I was a
right.
kid.
Aw.
But things evolve over time, and again, I think we're the only men's department here in town.
Yeah.
So there's always something for everybody here.
Did you grow up in Wellesley?
I did.
Okay. So then when you were talking about coming up here, when it was a toy store,
Yep.
then I was picturing.
But yeah, it was.
Little
I
Rob.
was a little kid, and it's
Yeah.
funny actually. My elementary school is 1 block away, which is really neat. And a lot of families that come in here, their kids all go to the same school, so it's nice to be an alum of Honeywell School. So,
Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
Exactly. All right, let's check out the design center.
After you.
So this is it. Oh my gosh, this is bigger than I thought it would be. Oh my
It is.
goodness,
It's
look
pretty
at
special
this.
space.
It is.
And so the services is full service. What does that mean?
We do everything except actually hang wallpaper and install carpet.
Because hanging wallpaper is really
Exactly.
hard.
That's one thing we refuse to do because we want to stay together.
Yeah.
And again, it's evolved over time. It used to have a lot more just fabric by the yard when a lot of people used to make their own draperies and their own slipcovers and things like that. They come in and find their selection of fabric. But again, as things evolved and people don't have the time or resources that they once had, they turn to us to do it for them.